All right, so you're thinking about booking a trip this year. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, hold on.
Hold on, because this
Yeah,
deep dive might just save you
definitely will.
some cash, some serious cash potential.
Yeah, it could be big.
We're looking at How to Win at Travel
Big one.
by Brian Kelly. You might know him as the points guy.
Yeah, most people do. The points guy.
Practically a legend, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Travel world, he's a big deal.
But does his book deliver?
It does.
Short answer.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's worth your time.
If you want to travel better,
Especially if you're looking to like up your travel game, level up your travel game
for less.
without emptying your bank account.
That's the key, right?
That is the key.
Oh, that's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
Travel better for less.
So we are going to be diving into the book itself.
Right.
Some glowing reviews on Goodreads.
People love it.
And we're even going to be pulling from an interview with Brian Kelly himself
Oh, wow.
to give you the full picture.
Okay.
Ready to see if this book lives up to the hype.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
One thing that caught my eye was Kelly's whole platinum age of travel concept. Like, is he serious?
He is, yeah.
Are we really living in some travel utopia?
Well, he makes a good case.
Okay.
I mean, he's not saying everything's perfect,
Right.
but he argues that we have like way more affordable options
Okay.
and diverse destinations than ever before.
Okay. Affordable is relative, though, right?
Okay.
Flights are still ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, but that's where Kelly's strategies come in.
Okay.
Like he dives deep into credit card rewards, points and miles, of course, even like how to maximize those everyday purchases to rack up points.
Okay.
So like he talks about using like a specific dining rewards card. And this is cool. It can earn you enough points for a round trip flight just by eating out.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah,
Just for dining out?
pretty much.
I'm listening.
Right.
I'm listening.
So it's about making your spending work for you.
Right.
He also breaks down, transferring points to partner airlines
Okay.
to get those, those hard to find award seats.
That whole points and miles thing always seems so overwhelming, though.
It can be, yeah.
Is this book, like, really beginner friendly? Or am I going to need a spreadsheet just to keep up?
I think you're good. Kelly seems to anticipate that,
Okay.
that overwhelmed feeling.
Right.
So he starts with, the basics.
Okay.
Choosing the right, travel rewards credit card.
Right.
But then he layers on more advanced techniques like using tools, like point.me
Okay.
to find, the best award flight options, even if you're totally lost in the world of airline partnerships,
See, now that's the kind of insider tip I'm looking for.
That's what he does.
What about the actual writing, though?
Oh, it's good.
Is this one of those, like, dry textbook-style travel guides?
Not at all, no. It's a really engaging read, actually. Reviewers on Goodreads, they describe his writing as, like, conversational,
Okay.
relatable,
Okay.
almost like you're chatting with a friend.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Who happens to be a travel expert. Right.
Right.
Uses a lot of personal anecdotes, which I think helps. Makes the information more digestible.
That's good to know. I'd much rather feel inspired than bogged down by, like, technical jargon.
Exactly.
But honestly, there are so many travel books out there.
So many.
What makes this one stand out?
That's a fair point. One key difference, I think, is that Kelly blends, like, practical travel tips with personal finance advice
Okay.
and D points and mile strategies, which you don't always find in other guides. He also really emphasizes traveler empowerment, like knowing your rights and how to handle, like, travel disruptions
Huh?
effectively.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
But before we go any further, I have to ask, is this book just for U.S.-based travelers? What if I'm dreaming of, like, say, a European adventure?
Yeah, good question. A lot of the points and miles stuff is pretty US focused,
Okay.
but there's tons of universal travel wisdom
Right.
that applies no matter where you're going. He talks about beating jet lag, overcoming like fear of flying,
Yeah.
navigating, travel mishaps,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, the stuff every traveler faces.
Right. Those are essential travel skills.
Yeah,
But does he go, like, beyond the basics?
he does. Yeah.
What about things like solo travel or sustainable travel?
Yeah, he touches on those.
Those are pretty big trends right now.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, he shares some of his own experiences as a solo traveler.
Okay.
Gives advice on, choosing solo-friendly destinations, staying safe, that kind of thing.
Okay.
As for sustainability,
Hmm.
he encourages readers to think about their environmental impact,
Right.
offers tips for making, more eco-conscious choices when you travel.
That's good to hear. It's refreshing to see a travel expert kind of acknowledging those aspects of travel.
Yeah.
But let's circle back to those points and miles strategies.
Okay.
You mentioned a dining rewards card
Oh, yeah.
that could earn you a free flight.
Yeah.
Are there any other, like, hacks like that
Oh, yeah.
that really stood out to you?
Tons. He's got a whole section on maximizing everyday spending.
Okay.
So, he talks about using shopping portals to
Yeah.
earn bonus points on online purchases.
Right.
Like, you're buying something on Amazon anyway. Why not go through a portal and,
Right.
earn some extra points for it?
Okay, that's actually pretty smart. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, it's little things like that,
Yeah.
He even talks about earning points for, paying your rent or utilities. He really drives home the point that you don't have to be, a super frequent flyer
Okay.
to rack up a significant amount of points.
So it sounds like he's making travel rewards more accessible to, like, the average person,
Definitely.
not just like the jet setters.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that. Is there anything the book, like, doesn't cover that you wish it did? Or maybe something that could have been explained, like, more thoroughly?
He does briefly mention, a technique called manufactured spending,
Okay.
which can be a really powerful way to boost your points earnings.
Okay.
But I think he could have gone a bit deeper into the specifics, for readers who are already familiar with the basics and are looking for more advanced strategies.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But overall, it sounds like you're giving How to Win at Travel a pretty solid endorsement.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a great read. Really engaging, very informative, packed with practical advice.
Okay.
I think it's a must-read for anyone who wants to, make those travel dreams a reality. Whether they're, brand new to the points and miles game or they're, looking to really step up their travel hacking game.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've convinced me. I'm adding it to my reading list.
Do it.
But before we wrap up, I have one more question for you.
Right.
What's the biggest takeaway from this book? What's the one, like, nugget of wisdom
Ooh.
that readers should really walk away with?
I think the biggest takeaway is just that travel doesn't have to be expensive
Okay.
or stressful.
Right.
With the right knowledge and a bit of planning.
Yeah.
Anyone can unlock these incredible travel experiences that they've been, dreaming of. I think Kelly's book really empowers readers to, take control of their travel,
Yeah.
make the most of their resources, and ultimately, win at this whole travel game.
I love that.
Yeah.
And listeners, if you're looking for a way to make those travel dreams a reality in 2025, I highly recommend checking out Brian Kelly's How to Win at Travel.
It's a good one.
So what's the final verdict?
So yes,
Should our listeners add this book to their travel arsenal?
without a doubt, it's worth your time if you're even remotely interested in making travel more affordable and enjoyable. It's a fantastic resource
Okay.
for both, travel newbies and, those who've already kind of mastered the basics. And if you're looking for a little extra inspiration, Kelly even includes QR codes throughout the book.
Of course.
So you can scan with your phone to access, helpful websites
Alright.
and resources.
That's okay. That's super convenient.
Yeah, it is.
I love how he integrates technology to make that information even more accessible.
He's on it.
Yeah. So to wrap things up, Brian Kelly's How to Win at Travel is a practical and engaging guide
It is.
that combines personal finance advice, points and mile strategies, and essential travel tips
All.
to help you unlock incredible travel experiences on any budget.
Yeah. It's like having a personal travel expert in your back pocket.
Well said. So with all this talk of a platinum age and all of Kelly's tips, I'm
Yeah.
already kind of itching to plan my next trip.
Yeah, where are we going?
Where are we going? What about you? Any destinations like calling your name?
Well, that's the thing, right? That's the beauty of Kelly's approach. It's not about specific places.
Right.
It's about giving you the tools
Yeah.
to make any wide trip possible. He even talks about, finding these hidden gem destinations
Okay.
using points that would normally cost a fortune,
Yes.
you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's a great takeaway for our listeners.
Yeah.
This book isn't just like a list of destinations.
Yeah.
It's a mindset shift. It's about
Right.
seeing travel as an opportunity to be creative and strategic,
Totally.
not just something that breaks the bank.
Yeah, it's about being smart about it.
Yeah, exactly. And that feeling of empowerment, I think, is really what sets this book apart. It's not just about finding, a cheap flight. It's about feeling like confident and prepared
Totally.
to navigate like the whole travel experience.
The whole thing.
So whether you're a seasoned traveler
Yeah.
or just starting to dip your toes into the world of travel hacking,
Yeah.
How to Win at Travel seems like it has something to offer.
Oh, for sure.
It's a practical and inspiring guide
Yeah, it's a good one.
that can help you unlock those incredible travel experiences
Absolutely.
that you've been dreaming of.
For sure.
So that about wraps up our deep dive into Brian Kelly's How to Win at Travel. We hope you found this breakdown helpful.
Hope so.
And remember, the world is waiting to be explored. So go out there,
Go get 'em.
get creative,
Yeah.
and happy travels, everyone.
Happy travel.